Good morning, hi. Let's see here. It's just before 11 o'clock here. It's Friday, December 11th, 2015. Which means, yes, boys and girls, we're only 2 weeks away from Christmas and 3 weeks away from 2016. Wow. Has time flown or what? Well, if you haven't noticed by now, hi. I am Kayleah Madison. Legally and proudly, happily, a trans woman of color, and very relaxing to say that too. I got a notification from ExploreTalent.com the other day. I would love to be an extra in a movie or something like that, I don't see why I couldn't be, It's not like, it's not like I'm going to have one of those lines that's like, "Look, I am your father." Something like that. But, well, I haven't done an actual lengthy video since, my birthday about 2 months ago. Well, I wrote down in a message on Facebook that it is time to count my blessings. Count your blessings. You always, when the year's over with, think about and be glad for what you have instead of what you don't have. Okay. I might not have my own set of wheels. Instead of using this cab that I'm driving, for some personal item, for some personal runs, between actual, cab runs. I can say, obviously, this year was actually great, I mean, at the beginning of this year, I was going to the dentist, and thanks for my health insurance that brought me these. And obviously I was proud to finally smile with a full set. And they might be dentures, but so what? I can legally smile with a full set and no one would ever have to notice. Unless you tell them. And why should I go ahead and tell you that I have dentures? Okay? I'm not the only one that has dentures. So, you take care of your teeth. I mean, you still can. And I take care of these dentures too. I usually brush them, every time I can. I go ahead and take them out. I clean them. I clean the goo off the back of it. Maybe a little soak them overnight or something like that. Brush them clean, and the process goes over again. And, another thing is, as you probably mentioned, I got a job. I might be driving this stinking cab all over Rockford, Illinois, but it's a job. It gets me out of the house. I get to go ahead and just be, obviously, and gather my thoughts. And now, since it gave me the money to go ahead and buy a tablet, which I'm recording this video on, and feel free to go ahead and have a few moments with the boss upstairs, the G-O-D. Yeah. It's helped me out, trust me, and saving up the money, if I saved up a little more money and not had any bumps in the road, I saved up some money to go ahead with my friend Gary to go to Chicago for the Pride Parade. I got duped into one of those marketing things where you were supposed to donate $250 something, and you're supposed to get a grant for $10,000. Whoop, dumb move. And of course, the other thing, I saved up about a good 400 or so bucks to legally get my name changed. Hence, that's why I said I'm legally Kayleah Madison. It's good to have the gender identity match the name. And yeah, you better believe, yes, I am a female. It's a thrill. It is a genuine thrill. And now, with surprising enough, with the help of this cab thing, and I spotted an old friend a few weeks ago. Lo and behold, it helped me and my roommate land an apartment. For the first time in almost 5 years, I can happily say that I have an apartment. Me and my roommate have our own place. You know, the electric and the gas is up and running. The Comcast, the cable thing with the phone and internet, not so much yet, but hopefully by month's end, by month/year's end, it will be up and running. Because my roommate, Mariah, is apparently bored as hell. We did get a sectional that we sleep on, but we don't have a bed just yet. She basically curls in that thing like glue. There's not really not much else I can tell you about that. You know, I told her, try to keep yourself busy by, cleaning up the place. Try to get a few things together. Do some laundry, whatever, that kind of wonderful thing. She wants me to go ahead and get her a Barbie doll or some kind of knitting to keep her active. This is from somebody who spends a good afternoon in retrospect, like watching ancient cheerleading videos from 20 plus years ago. I know myself, I was in boys cheerleading in high school, but I'm starting to get over it. Obviously, Mariah's case, she can't get over it. And knowing the fact that she had a breakdown some years ago that she has not covered yet, I don't know. I really don't know. But I am happy that we're out of the motel when we have our own place again. A bedroom, a living room, a dining room, which I'm going to use part of as my office for HutchinsWorldTravel.com. It'll take a little time to get it done, but trust me. But trust me on that, I guarantee you, my friends. A holiday shouts out to all my friends out there on Facebook, or if I know you face to face, or if I just know you by way of Facebook, happy holidays to you. So made a name, Rhonda Lewis. I thank you for the Christmas card. As I mentioned, the first thing that I got as a mail. No. I said that wrong. The first piece of mail that I got at my new address there was one of her Christmas cards. And, Kenya on the East Coast in Connecticut. Let's see, Denise Wilson of New York. Denise Thompson in Florida. I know who you are. You might be yucking it up in that Florida weather. Come up here. Come up here. You want to see real weather? You come up here to the Midwest, Denise Thompson, my sister, who will be reaching the 5-0 in the spring of next year. So let's try to get something together for her. My dear sister Juanita who is actually closer to me than you think. Oh, she lives out in Lake County, Illinois. Juanita, hey girl. I'm just shooting the breeze right now. I got a lot to be thankful for this year, you know. I'm still in the choir, even though this job can be really stressful. Long hours. Since this is a small company, there's only so many people working for it, so I'm getting a lot of hours, which doesn't always guarantee a lot of money. I mean, I'll get something that'll go eventually pay for, well, maybe a few clothes here or there, to buy like this tablet or a few other things. But I know that as long as I still can, I know there are better and greener pastures out there. 2016, I know I pray that it's going to be great for you as well as myself. In May of 2016, they send me the emails. Dillard University Alumni Weekend, May 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that. Going back down to Dillard for the first time since my graduation. Obviously under a new name and gender, but still.
Yeah, it is.
If they haven't kept in touch with me, okay. They'll wonder who this person was, and then look at who I am now. Surprise. I'm really looking forward to going back to New Orleans. Dear God, please help me raise the money to go down to New Orleans. And I'm flying down there. During my college days, I usually took the road. I hit the highway. I only flew once. There and back. Down to New Orleans for college and back to Milwaukee at the time. But this time I'm flying. I am definitely flying. I've had enough time driving on my ass, driving or riding on Greyhound or Amtrak. No. I want that crap to be over with. I want to fly. And I can book myself too. Yee! Because I am an independent travel agent. Yes, I am. What else can I think about saying? I did say I am in the choir, and I am. Although you're thinking about, although choir-wise, it's not the kind of choir that I am in that's, that may go ahead and, I'll go ahead and be blunt. It's not necessarily your average choir. It's not the kind that you see in a black church. Okay, I know that the church is predominantly white. I know. As I keep telling myself, I don't care. Okay? I love them. They love me. They respect me. They know it's just a person. They respect me as a person. Never mind being a trans person, but as a person. There. And I respect that. And I'm very thankful that they know me and I know them. They might watch this one day. Okay. I'm being honest. I have no negative thoughts toward any of them. I don't. They're nice people too. Although sometimes I do wish that my church was a little more culturally mixed. But I guess I've been patient all this time to go ahead and I was patient when I had my original name and when I was only cross-dressing at the time. And look at me now. Hey, I'm full time and wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, and all that good stuff. So I'll be patient. What else should I go ahead and say here? I don't know what else I can say. But obviously, I was thinking that maybe I might not do anything for Christmas, because basically the money that Mariah and I had basically went towards cleaning up the new place, as well as getting some stuff for the place. I really have to go ahead and take a look around and wake up, and finally we're back into an apartment after all those years living in a motel where it's really cramped. I was telling my friend Michelle, saying, what can't God do, you know? You pray for it and be patient and it'll come, right? I mean, I was patient, knowing that obviously this is the person, this is who I wish to be identified as. Boom, there you are. Same thing for, I guess, eventually with my own set of wheels. As well, and same thing with the apartment and, other things. My teeth. One day, my weight loss. So I am going to go ahead and try to lose a few pounds here and there. But at the same time, I am a bit of a heavy-duty cutie and not ashamed of being that. But try not to being ashamed too much now. I mean, I do watch my weight, and I like looking at myself in the mirror without being obsessed. Just being thankful that at the age of 45, I'm very blessed. Okay, so I might not have everything I wanted or do everything I wanted to see and do and all that, whatever, but be thankful for what you have, right? I guess sometimes I realize that sometimes. I sent a letter to my sister this week. I told her about, who I am and what I'm leaning towards and all that. I sent her a picture of myself at this BL, which was a convention outside Chicago in 2010, but I showed her a picture of myself basically dolled up for that Saturday night banquet. I still have the name tag for it, the name on it, which obviously it's my name now. The only thing different about it was the middle initial. Oh well. But it was who I am. It's who I wanted to be, and it's who I am now. Which I realized that it was inside of me all this time. Okay, so I identify as a girl. Because I like being a girl. Never mind about the damn traits that I have. It's just who I am. Whoa, and on that note, I hope I got myself another run. So, I'm going to talk to you soon. Happy holidays, everybody. This is Kayleah Madison. Over and out.